What's going on, guys? Welcome back to more of Spider-Man Web of Shadows. When we last left off, we helped Luke Cage in Harlem, and then we tried to go and talk to Kingpin, but we ended up running into Black Cat, and we may or may not have cheated on MJ with Black Cat. I am not 100% sure on that. Probably not. Probably not. Probably just flirting. Probably nothing more than flirting, right? And then the kissing through just with the mask on, okay? No, the mask never came off, so technically I never cheated, okay? I want to make that very clear on the record. So I wanted to start here in the pause menu because I wanted to address some things I noticed while recording this video, while recording Web of Shadows. You probably are noticing right now that my audio is probably may or may not be a little bit compressed. The audio of me speaking might sound compressed. And I think I know why that's happening. I think it's because the video is just so long that it's having a, because I mean when I record this video I'm basically hitting go and then I'm just going. I never really it's not like the Elgato where I'm able to take like a 30 where I have to do a 30-minute stop point and then another 30-minute start, because that's the way the Elgato works. The way that my computer I can use works is that I can record up to about an hour, but I'm noticing that my sound is compressed. So my goal in the future, probably not in Web of Shadows, but I would say definitely probably in the future here when I continue more of the Spider-Man games here, is I'm gonna probably start I think the hour is too much now. I think I need to start going even lower. I'd probably in the probably more like 50-40. So that's my goal, and I don't have my phone silenced again. Who figures? I always forget. But again, I'm sorry if I sound compressed with my voice. It's because the video's too long. I know what the problem is. The video's too long. I need to make the video either shorter, or I need to start editing it more, or along those lines. So moving forward, I probably won't be able to do that with Web of Shadows, but my goal will try to be to do that in the future with other games. So that's all I wanted to say before we move on, because I was watching the videos back. It sounds fine. It's just it's a little annoying to go back and watch and how I sound. It sounds very compressed, and I'm sure it might sound a little weird for you guys too. But that's the problem. That's what's happening. So just so you guys know, I'm fully aware of it. So I don't know. I'll figure something out maybe, or I could try to make these a bit shorter. That would probably help. So I'm looking at the upgrades right now, trying to see what works for me. I'm trying to go for wall attacks, just because we're fighting enemies on walls now. But I also kind of want to get these web strike abilities, because those are actually pretty good. I also got these new special attacks, which look awesome. They look great. Wow, I still have my phone on. Go figure. How many times do we gotta teach you this lesson, Mike? Alright. Let's go with, I did say I wanted to upgrade this move, so I'm gonna upgrade this move. The flurry. The multi-flurry. There we go. There we go. That looks better now. Okay. Look better and should feel better now. Alright, so I didn't really do much. I literally stopped right at the part where we stopped, and I literally started right at the part where we stopped, so I didn't really do anything. So literally going from this video to the next video, so that's the goal here. But yeah, again, it's kind of annoying that I, went back and I watched the video, and I'm I sound all compressed with the video. It's like, now I understand what the problem has been, So what are my options? My options are deal with the Elgato and the finicky thing that is, which I've somehow made work, or continue to do this, which I'm probably gonna continue to do this, but I might start shaving down the amount of time that I play this video, because one of the things I also noticed going back and watching those videos is I need to stop bitching. I keep bitching about, oh, I'm not where I want to be, blah 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 blah. It's Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I should be enjoying the time I spend with you guys playing this game. If the videos are shorter, the videos are shorter. If it's a longer series, it's a longer series. I should not be bitching about that. So I apologize for that. I need to stop bitching about that. That's just, it's stupid and petty. I need to stop doing that. I understand why I'm doing it. It's because I'm trying to, like, you know, get through as many as I can. Because, you know, it's almost January. I mean, I started this in, like, August or September, and I've been doing this for months. And, I don't know. I guess I've just been trying to get them all done as quickly as possible, but I don't know. Hello, guys! So yeah, I just wanted to say all that before we go on to the Daily Bugle here. No, we do not get to meet Jameson, unfortunately. Sorry. He's like, we're gonna go to the Daily Bugle, we're gonna see J. Jonah Jameson? Like, nah, unfortunately, no. Dang it. But yeah, it's cool that we get to go to the Daily Bugle at least once in this game. Even though we don't really do much there. Which you'll see in a little bit here. Oh, wow, I just need 12 more and I'm about to get upgraded. That's... Whoa, hello. That's fantastic, though. Nice. Alright. Oh no. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'm like trying to look for the emblems now. I need to stop doing that. That's becoming a problem. It's because my brain's like, just collect them. Just collect. You just gotta get 10 more, Mike. You just gotta get 10 more. I'm like, yeah, I know, but this video cannot be me collecting albums. So, I gotta stop that.
I've got a feeling that the Bugle is not the target.
Yep, that's it. That's all you get for the Daily Bugle. Nothing else. We're gonna go to the court instead. Let's go to the courthouse instead. So this mission doesn't really make much sense because there's no real big story reason why you're going to the courthouse. It's just, oh, go defend the courthouse. Like, oh, okay.
It's the courthouse. Clever, using the Bugle as a false lead.
Oh, swing kick! What?
Spider-Man sighted! Get him!
Wow, cinematic Spider-Man messed up the swing kick. How is that even possible? Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, I might need Black Cat's help here in a minute. Because this will get harder. There are bigger, stronger enemies that pop up here, which you're gonna see. We're also gonna get a new enemy here, so yeah, that's gonna be great. Oh, there's the new move I was telling you about. Shayuke! Oh, I missed it. It's okay though. Yeah, I guess I can't do that when they bounce like that, which kind of sucks, but gotcha. He's just gone now.
Return fire! Keep them busy! They're surrounding the building! We don't have enough firepower!
Uh-oh. That's a bomb!
Get to the bombs! They're trying to blow up the courthouse!
The bomb squad! I am the bomb squad! 100%! The sound's just freaking out. Don't mind that. Shoryuken! Combo! Ah, damn.
Heads up! I got a live one!
Yeah, defeat 100 enemies. Yeah. It's gonna be 150 next, probably. Very formulaic, you could say. Did you just beat up that cop? He's smaller than you! And you got all these, like, weird tech powers. That's not fair. How about you fight someone your own size, like a Spider-Man? Oh, got another bomb. Bye-bye! See? Cinematic Spider-Man, that wasn't that hard to do.
I got a live one!
He just, like, leaves Harlem. He forgets how to do a swing kick.
Thanks, fellas. I got a bang out of that. Sorry. I can't help it sometimes.
Yeah, you really can, actually. Oh, I messed up. Did it too early. It's okay, though. Really? You're gonna just throw... You're just gonna throw a bomb. You're just gonna throw a bomb on that courthouse right in front of me, huh? Okay, sure. So again, we don't know why Kingpin's men are here. We don't know why they're trying to blow up the courthouse. We don't know if there's some case going on. It's just like, hey, go defend the courthouse, which is kind of random, you know, but I don't know. Definitely probably the least memorable thing about this game is this courthouse scene. Because nothing really happens. You're just here to fight a new enemy type, which is coming right up right now, actually. Again, I hope I sound okay. I do plan on making this video shorter, but you never know. It might be like 50 minutes and the compression still is like crap. Oh. Big robot! Gonna need a black suit for this one, huh? Gonna need some backup for this one.
The cat is back.
Haha! The cat is back. Alright, good. Alright, you deal with the small fry. I'll deal with the big boy. Okay. Need your help, cat. Okay, quick time events. Quick time events. Oh, Spark Sense. I'm okay. I'm freaking out. Why am I freaking out? Because there's a tree. No, cat. Deal with the small ones. Okay, whatever. Ah, screw you. Okay, cat is getting her ass kicked, man. Maybe this is a bad time to bring her. This is not the greatest date we've been on, so, you know. Hello. Goodbye. Self-destruct sequence, activate, please. Okay. No! No, you don't! Ah! Sit down. How's that guy have any health? What? That guy had, like, no health. Thank you. Oh, you again. Ow! Okay, take it! And yes, you get black suit points every time you do that, by the way. Which, not good if you're trying to go for the hero rating, alright? Not good if you want hero points, alright? Wow, this guy is a Like, why? What is so interesting about this courthouse that you need to send a giant this giant mech? What is the purpose?
You can't play nice. You get a timeout.
I don't get it, man. I don't understand why they're here. You little oh, I gotta watch my mouth here. I was about to call him a nasty word there, and he's not even female. He's acting like it, though. Yeah, run out of options. I need my webs.
The mission's blown.
What mission? Why were you here? What was the point? What's happening at this courthouse? Who's being tried? Is it Bullseye? I don't get it, man. I have no idea why. I have no idea what the purpose was. You absolutely, and you never get anything. You have no idea why they were attacking the courthouse. It's never explained to you. It's just a random Kingpin's attacking the courthouse. Go stop him. Like, what? Why is he attacking the courthouse? Why is he there? What is so interesting about that courthouse? Is it just you needed another mission to do? Is it you needed to introduce the mech? What is it? Because I don't understand. I legitimately do not understand what the point of that was. Here, let's go for air attack. It's 3,000, but it's pretty good once you fully upgrade it. Wall attacks. Web strike might be good. I'm using the webs more now. Or I'm gonna try to use the webs more now. Okay then, yeah. I did it! I saved the courthouse! Even though I don't understand why I saved the courthouse. Or what was happening at the courthouse, but... It's okay, because I protected private property, you see. I am a hero. That's all that matters. You don't need to know why I was protecting that courthouse. You just need to know that I was protecting that courthouse for the right reasons. They were trying to blow it up and set it on fire. I was trying to protect it. That's it. That's all the context you need, I guess, if you're a 13-year-old. But 23-year-old me needs a little bit more context than that, honestly. I just need 4 more of those and we get an upgrade right here and right now. I'm so addicted, man. I need them. I need to reach level 7. You don't understand. It saves me time. My door is open. I just realized that. Mistakes were made, but you know, it's fine. Probably, you know what? I got an idea. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna edit this video around here soon. Aha, we got an upgrade. I'm gonna edit around here soon so that, number 1, I can shut my door, number 2, so that I can see if this helps my, my sound quality. So, we're going to experiment a little bit. We'll do it live. Aha! I break the laws of physics everywhere I go. Every video game I'm in, every movie, everything. It doesn't matter what it is. Alright.
Nice to see you in one lovely piece, Spider-Man.
Yeah. You too. The bugle was not on Kingpin's target list.
Yeah, it's a shame when a girl can't slap accurate information out of a goon.
What is this world coming to?
I did try to follow some of those bad boys you were playing with, and they seemed to just disappear.
Huh?
I see. Which probably means a secret base.
Exactly. What good are evil henchmen without a secret base to keep them in?
Maybe I should pay them a call. Welcome them to the neighborhood, Spidey style.
Sounds like fun. See you after you smash the little hideout.
Count on it. So what is Kingpin up to that you're involved in?
What is Tubby ever up to? Guns, drugs, anything else that can corrupt the world and make him a lot of money at the same time?
And you just went after him.
I was having one of my I wish I was a superhero days.
Which is better than one of your I think I'll steal the Hope Diamond days, huh?
Glad you think so. I usually end up feeling like a loser after I try the super stuff.
Nah, you do okay.
I do?
Sometimes, yeah.
Uh-huh. Name one.
that one time, you did pretty good. Saving my life, or somebody's life, or something.
I have no idea. I'm even blank. Spider-Man, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
You're a terrible liar.
I'm an incredible dancer, though. So you win some, lose some, whatever.
Thanks for trying. I need a good word from you. Hate to say it, but those weren't the last of the fat man's robots.
No, not the robots.
Criminal masterminds can never get enough evil robots.
It's not that they're bad, it's just they're really tough to fight. And you have to fight, I think you have to fight like probably like 2 or 3 of them for like the full mission or whatever.
I can never
like side mission.
Spider-Man. Now go smash some robots.
Will do.
Oh, at least I'm starting to sound like normal Spider-Man again. I love that he was like trying to be all like dark and emo with his voice. Alright guys, well I'm probably going to edit here so that I can go ahead and, you know, close my door and see if this helps the sound at all. But yeah, you know, who knows, we'll see. Alright, see you in a second guys. Alright, I'm back guys. So I closed my door, I blew my nose because my nose is a bit nasally. Still is a little bit, but I'm okay. So I guess we're gonna be going to the secret base now. Alright then, let's go. Uh-oh.
This place has all the telltale signs of a secret base. Is this your new line of work? Goblins are us?
Leave now while you still can.
I'm glad you found work within the criminal industries.
I'm warning you, Spider-Man.
Oh! Ooh, that's kind of cool. What a cool idea for his wings. That's awesome.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Dodge! I gotta do web strikes. I don't got much else except this. I am facing you.
Where do you keep getting these?
Oh, he got me. We have our air fight with Vulture. That's so cool.
About time you idiots showed up! Engage him at once! Keep him busy, boys!
Wait, you're working with Kingpin too? What? Is this some type of plot to take me down, like always?
Trying to fly away, little bird?
Yeah, I got him. Come on, Vulture.
You died?
Yeah, I'm sure he's getting mad. I'm really kicking his butt really good, actually. And I'm not even using my special abilities that much. Only a little bit. Uh-oh.
Goblins will get me up to the old bird.
Nice. Keep it going. So I did check,
Really gonna help me, Vulture. Bring it on.
so I did check that edit really did help my audio. So I gotta, like, think about it more. What the heck? Ow! Don't shoot me. Gotcha. But this is really cool, this air fight we got going on here. Do. Nice. Got him! Yes! Alright, quick time, here we go. Alright, why? Done. Awesome. Look out. X, and X. Done! Got you, you bitch-made bird!
Okay, Buzzard Breath. Merry Christmas. Now you owe me one. Cross me again, I'll do more than take your wings.
Of course. You won't regret this, I swear.
Alright, we got the Vulture as an ally now. That's kind of cool. Upgrades, what we got? Wall attacks. Okay, now I feel like these are just starting to re-blink. I don't even think that they're... I don't know. What about red? What do we got for red? Wall attacks. Webs. Webs. Just webs, and more webs. What about I guess the wall, maybe? I don't really got anything else in mind. Well, okay, we could do the wall, and then we could do this one. Maybe special attack? We could do this one. So that one brings them in. That's pretty good. Do that one. Alright. Cool. I really do like that though, the way they did the way the suit comes on and off you. That's the black suit. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I'm very happy that editing this actually did help me. I don't think I'm gonna do that though in the future. We'll see. I might. But I mean, if it helps, maybe I could do it. Maybe I could do like 30 minutes and then I could edit. I don't know. Maybe that'll help me more with like organizing this. I don't know. Oh, you're over here now, aren't you? Okay then.
Hey there, Spider-Man. Word is that Kingpin still has some of his secret rooftop hideouts for little henchmen to work from.
I know. My favorite geriatric flying supervillain told me.
It's been quite a night. I hear the police are swamped with assaults, unexplained medical emergencies, people freaking out.
Huh?
Well, this is New York.
Yeah, actually, you know, Cuomo's kind of a dick.
True.
Or was.
This sounds like something more.
I'll keep an eye out for anything truly weird.
Who is the mayor in fictional New York, I mean? I actually don't know.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for you.
You do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna shut down the Kingpin's little show.
Have a good time.
I always do.
Alright. So something's going on. People are freaking out. Why? Like, I know that I've been making a lot of black suit choices, but I don't get it. It's weird. Very weird. Very strange, you could say. That's cool. I like doing that. I think I like doing wall runs in Spider-Man 2 a lot more than in this game, though. I will admit. Hide and seek. Okay. Oh, I see. Uh-oh, I messed up. The camera's in a weird spot.
You're being evicted. The other tenants have been complaining about all the noise. You guys are the worst neighbors ever. Nice pad. Are the guns included?
Is he just gonna?
Party's over.
Is he just gonna keep going?
Crash pad. I get it.
Is he really just gonna keep going? I guess so. Oh! Uh-oh. Here, let me help you. What? Was someone speaking Spanish at me? Nice, that face smash though. Nope. Your boys are done, and so are you. I own these skies. I just fought the Vulture. And won. And threatened his life. Because I am wearing the black suit. I have an addiction. I think I saw another guy over there. Ooh, there's two there! There's two of these. Nice. Oh, I got him! Nice. Alright, let's go. Gotta go to the roof. Okay, the camera's freaking out. That's fine. Oh yeah, it looked so cool and felt good to do.
You're being evicted.
You just made that joke, Spidey. What the fuck? What? Zombies!
This is bad. Really bad.
Whoa! What? Hold on a minute! Wait! Hold on a minute! What the? Sit down! What in the world is going on? What's wrong with you? How are you climbing the wall? Why are you walking on all fours? Ah! Ow! Ow!
This doesn't make any sense.
What is going on? Oh shoot! Well, I'm sure they're fine. They climb the walls like me! How is this possible? Ow!
This is bad. Really bad.
Ah! Get out of here!
Who are these guys?
There's so many of them, man! Yeah, but this is really weird that it's like they look like normal people, right? And
This
but
doesn't
they're
make any sense.
doing weird stuff. What is going on, man? They're exploding. They're not real people. They're fakes. So that means they're fair game, I think, right? Enough! Get off me!
Spider-Man, stand down! Freeze! Back away from those people now, mister!
Hey! These lunatics attacked me! They're obviously not normal human beings! The whole world's gone nuts!
Yeah, a little bit, actually. What in the hell? Deranged civilians. Deranged. Okay then, that's what we're gonna go with. What in the hell? So yeah, that's kind of like the beginning of the symbiote invasion. Because again, it's not a real secret. We've already fought symbiotes at the prelude, so. But this is kind of like showing you like how we got to that point. You know, that's kind of my problem. There are a lot of games I like that do this, unfortunately, where they do this story where, oh, this is where we are now. Let me take you all the way back and show you how we got to this point in the first place. And I'm just like, what? Like, no, like that's not. I don't know. I guess I just don't like it because it's not like traditional storytelling. It's like this go back in time thing, and it's I don't know. It's kind of dumb because I don't know. I don't feel like the stakes are there, and it's kind of like, well, I know who's gonna be okay and who's not gonna be okay, and I kind of have an idea of where it's gonna go, and blah 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 blah. I don't know. These types of stories where they do this thing, it's not these types of stories. It's just this idea where you like. You try to like tell a story like backwards, and it's like I don't really like that idea. I always thought that was the weirdest thing to do with anything, any story is really weird. Okay, that's the second kiss that you blew me. Can you just relax a little bit, girl?
Well, you've done it now.
What's that?
What? Listen. Okay.
The cops are after you.
They are? For what?
Throwing people off a rooftop? The NYPD doesn't take too well to things like that.
It was 2 people! Or 3! I lost count!
But I wasn't the one who threw...
Oh boy, what? What were you doing?
They were attacking me. I think maybe that...
And you didn't run away?
I couldn't. I was trying to understand what...
Why anyone would ever attack anyone as cute and lovable as you?
A little bit, actually, yeah.
That is a question worth exploring. I am an idol to millions, you know.
Just try to keep a low profile, okay? And stop throwing people off rooftops if you can help it.
Those people possess powers a little too much like mine. I've got to see if there are more out there.
I'll look around myself. Meet me back here.
What's on your mind?
Oh, just thinking how good we look in black.
You like?
I like a lot.
You know, this is more than just a costume.
Yeah. Makes my dick bare.
So, what's your friend MJ have to say about this?
She wants nothing to do with, this costume.
Her loss. I don't care why or how your costume turns black.
Are you sure?
Really?
Black is the new red and blue, Spider. Keep it up.
If I'd known I'd get a reception like this, I would have changed tailors years ago.
Did she just slap me in the face?
This city is going to be ours. You just wait and see.
What just happened? I am confusion. Okay, alright guys, I think that I'm gonna probably leave it here. Well, again, well, I could maybe play for like 5 more minutes. Yeah, editing though really did help the audio. I did go back and I checked the first. I did check the. I recorded like 20 minutes and I went and I checked, and it actually sounds much better than the last 2 videos. So I'm happy about that. I don't know if I'm gonna make that the default moving forward, but that does help. I think it's because the video's like processing, and I think it's trying to process my audio, it's trying to compress it, and that's part of the problem. So I think if I just edit it, I think it'll be fine. So, I don't know. We'll think about that moving forward. But first, we gotta deal with this. You people are not me. Why are you acting like me in a weird zombie-like fashion / predatorily style way? Jumping at me like a freak. Okay, they just vanished. That's fine by me. But yeah, this is when things start to hit the fan. Again, it doesn't take that long for the game to really get into it with the whole symbiote thing, which is good, because then we really get to the. I would say that this game is split up into 3 acts. The first act is when you're in Harlem and you're just kind of getting the basic tutorial. You had the prelude and everything. And then I'd say the second act is like what we're in now, where we're kind of like hanging out with Black Cat, and now the symbiote invasion's starting to kind of happen a little bit in the city. You bastard. But yeah. So yeah, I definitely do believe now that we're in like the second act of the game. But again, I think I underestimated how long this game really was. Just because, you know, I play by myself. I don't have it on a timer or anything, you know. So it's not like I sit there and I time how long it's gonna be. I just kind of assume, which is not good. Do not assume anything. Always try to figure things out, you know. Alright, so now, what in the world? Okay, we're doing this now, huh? We got disco stew action. Do you guys know how to dance like me? I bet you don't know how to do that. Yeah, I got the moves. You don't. You know, you might know how to crawl on the wall, but I know how to do a break dance on it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's so good. That feels good to do. Ah, I broke your toy. This is what I call a swing by. Just break your shit and run. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Uh-oh, camera's all weird. Yeah, if it's kind of controlling the camera in this game can be a little funky sometimes, because the game will try to like recenter itself with the camera sometimes, but then I'll fight the camera by accident, and then like the whole thing just kind of goes really fast. So then it becomes like really weird. So you kind of have to let the camera do its thing, otherwise you're gonna have problems. Yeah, I gotta get that full upgrade for that move. Alright, one more deranged group of people, and then we will wrap things up. I thought about making this part a bit longer, but again, I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna try to make this enjoyable. I'm not gonna, like, you know, rush myself with this right now. I mean, because like I said, we're already probably in the we're already like in the second act of the game, and the second act of the game is the shortest act. I would say the third act is the longest act, and then the first act is like the second longest. Maybe if I web them up. Aha! You're stuck and nowhere to go, and you vanished. That's fine. Alright, then let's go talk to Black Cat, see if she figured out anything. Listen, Cat, just because they can wall crawl like me does not mean you get to cheat on me, okay? Can you imagine that? She just likes anyone who can, like, climb the wall.
I'm glad you're back. I heard about a lot of strange things going on in Hell's Kitchen. Sounds like more of those people you were looking for.
Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil?
I'm on my way. I have a bad feeling about this.
Daredevil?
To turn. What if what happened between me and Venom, what if that spread? Maybe the symbiotes were everywhere. Maybe it was my fault. No, it was Venom's fault. Either way, I had to find out what was happening.
Well, to be fair, we don't know what's going on with Eddie. I mean, he kind of ran off after we kind of stole our suit back, I guess. You know, it's kind of funny, you think about the whole, like, Wii aspect, you know, you kind of think about the symbiote, and, I will say, this game does make you think about the symbiote a little bit more, because it makes you think, like, oh, is, like, the symbiote, like, when he says we, does that mean there's, like, multiple consciences in the symbiote? Meaning it's not just, like, Venom as a whole, it's, you know, it's not just two people, like Venom and Eddie Brock, it's like actually more, like, little tiny particles of the symbiote, or the cells of the symbiote, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird, actually, but, you know, it makes you think. It definitely makes you think about the symbiote a bit more. Does that answer any of my questions about why did the black suit part kind of go on Spider-Man? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the fact that you have the black suit and you get to make choices in our game and stuff. All right, guys. I am just collecting collectibles at this point, like a dumbass. So I am gonna go ahead then, and I am gonna continue to collect collectibles. And when we come back next time, I will go see if Daredevil's around. Maybe he can help me out with this. Alright, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.